Hey, it is your health and wellness coach, consultant, friend, whatever you want to call me, acquaintance, internet buddy. That's me, Marisha, here checking in, and I wanted to touch on something yet again that is a heart tugger, and it's literally like nonstop with me hearing it. And I am certain that when things happen like that, that is the universe, Most High, getting my attention to talk and speak on it out loud. Because I have so much not to say about it, but valid, solid points to get people grounded back the freak down to where they need to be. Because it's touching me, it's bothering me. So I'm happy to be here and talk, for one. That's for sure. I'm an Aquarius. I got a lot to say. All Aquarius are not the same. I'm gonna just put that disclaimer out there. But me and the few who can agree with me, we could talk. Especially those who are solid. You heard me? I just wanted to remind you and let you know that illness is not a death sentence. First off, I already spoke on death. Death is not even real. That's a westernized thing that was taught, with the folks who wanted to change things up because other people were too comfortable or not fearful of transitioning to another realm. Just like how you were born into this realm, you did not know you existed prior to. And this is my perception, because I ain't trying to impose nothing on nobody, because people be knucking and bucking, and I don't feel like knucking and bucking. But you existed before you came into this realm. You existed in your mom's womb, her uterus, before you even knew about it. And you came into the light, right? When people transition, they go into what? The light. That's why you see a lot of people light candles. Different spiritual, religious backgrounds, light candles for those to help them follow the light to go to the realm that they're entering. Just like when they transition in these movies, they see what? The light. They go into a light. When you are born, you come from darkness and you go into the light. Okay? So you're also not what you are leaving the flesh. You're not that flesh. So however you've gone out, whether you had a family member leave from any type of fatality, some type of crime, right? It sucks how they went out, but they are not of that body once their spirit leaves. This is a experience, and we are, what is the term I want to say? Oh man. We are spiritual beings having human experiences. I'm not sure. Hopefully you heard that before. Yeah, so let's not get wrapped up in that word death. Okay, so back to the point. Illness is not a death sentence. This is for the 20-year-olds, the 30-year-olds, the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, and so on, and everybody who was even younger, okay? And those who being spoke, the younger folks are usually being spoken for. It's a mind thing, all right? Do not let a white jacket who is only around you for 2 seconds, that comes in with the chart. Okay, what's going on? You got a nurse She go tell the doctor come in and repeat. Okay, so I see you have this, this, and this. Okay, I'm going to give you this, and you're going to be fine, okay? And then they go about their business. They get paid for talking to you for 2 minutes. Do not let that individual run this vehicle. My metaphor, analogy, whatever you want to call it. If you have a car, you know your car. You've been driving it for 5, 6 years. I'm going to put that number out there, right? And I come and like, yo, let me drive this car. I'm good. I know what to do. I know how to drive this car. You like, yeah, okay, you know how to drive, but you know how to drive my car. Why? Because you have the car. You've had the car for the entire time. It's my first time, maybe my second time, maybe my third time, with gaps in between driving your car. I done drove other people's cars. Got to get reacquainted with it. The doctor does not know you. That's the same thing with you and your body. Like, you are with your car. You are with this all the time. Why are you putting all of your trust into an individual that sees you every 6 months? Sit down and stop running to the doctor. When you feel something is wrong, take a minute and fast. That is my go-to. Shut it down, lock it down. Nothing else is going in because there's a problem inside. And sidebar, I am on the floor. I like to stay grounded. We're going to say that there. Yeah, you know you the best. Fast so that you can lock out anything else that is going to disturb your body. You want to be able to focus on what the heck is going on. Finding out what is going on. You know, back to the car example. If you're driving and you have some type of noise going on that's real loud, you're not going to continue driving. You're gonna stop for one to figure out what the hell is going on. And then what do? If you know you feel unsafe, maybe you're going to call in for extra help if it's needed. But if you can figure out on the side of the road what the hell it is, it could have been a bag dragging, and all you had to do was pull over and pull the bag out. Cool. Pull the bag out, and then you've been good. You didn't have to go to the mechanic and to see what's going on. They're going to pull. Oh, all you had was the bag there. You literally all you had to do was check. Okay? And I am just so, I am annoyed with the conversations I have because it's just like, here we go again with this Neo from the Matrix experience. It's just like, damn, you really don't believe in yourself to know that you can figure out what's going on? Like, if it's obviously an emergency, then let's go, gun ho, let's run. But listen, oh my gosh, my brain is racing because I've had so many people just replaying in my motherfucking head from this is just stupid to me, right? You get sick, whatever, something's going on, got a little red flag, but you eating stupid. You continuing to do everything that you've been doing. That probably led you up to the point of why you're feeling the way you are. Like, I've had conversations with people who, oh man, I don't feel good. Okay. What you been eating? And they tell me. And then sometimes I watch them. And sometimes I will listen to the details of what they said they've been eating. And they're literally telling on themselves. But there's no momentum to claim and say, it's my fault that I feel this way. I'm sick. I got to go to the doctor and see what's wrong. Why the do you have to go to the doctor to see what's wrong when you just explained to me what the heck you've been doing? And I love when people talk to me and tell me, because there's no one to point at. Like, they can't say, oh, well, you don't know it all. Why do you think you... Right? So when they pull a math out to me and they say the 1 + 1, and I say, oh, this is why. This is your 2. 1 + 1 = 2. 1 + 1 = 2. You was eating fucked up. You ain't give your body a break. You started again. You didn't give your body a break. You kept this cycle going on and on and on and on and on and on and on. And then you're like, oh man, I don't feel good. But you know why. You know back here. My hair is my hair. Back there, in the back of your mind, you know. You know. Your friend know, your family member know. But see, taking blame to the reason why you got to where you are is it's unheard of. So you have to go to the doctor so they can tell you something in the air. Something in the air. Oh man, it's that time of the year. That got me sick. And no, forget about it. Let me tell you, the people who talk about the person who was coughing in front of them for 2 seconds got them sick. Oh my gosh. You ain't been around me but for 2 seconds, and then you're going to say, yeah, Paul was in the office coughing, and yeah, that's why I got sick. Okay. The type of blame boy that just nothing, again, comes back to self. Illness is not a death sentence. Okay? We have to be able to, one, claim as to why we got to this point of illness. We have to say, it is my fault. It is my fault. I am 90% of the blame. I would say that. Because then you got maybe the 10% of the being outside, around, exposed. Not even going to say exposed to the same thing, germs. But if you're in the same vicinity, same forecasted, area of everybody who is ill, you all are probably ciphering around the same things and consuming the same things, which is why you can be susceptible. I know the word, but this is why you are more exposed to becoming ill, or like ill-minded, like the others around you. Like, you will get a cough or whatever disease you want to call out. Cancer is super popular because in that cipher, that's where we are. But again, you have to start have a timeline of you see the ailments. You see the ailment. This is the ailment. A start, a middle, and a completion of that. How did this come about? Your immune system was low. Why was it low? Oh, because I was not taking care of myself in any of the dimensions, spiritually, emotionally, financially, physically. Anyway, I was not doing it. So now because that's open, this illness, this disease has an easier way of seeping in because you're not staying ready. You have to stay ready. So you don't have to get ready. So now it has a way to get in. And now we're here in the middle of that story, that timeline. And you got the butt face. You're like, oh, I don't know how I got sick. I don't know what I was doing. You damn sure do. You just don't want to claim it. So now you're there. And the illness is not the death sentence, is this part. You take initiative now. You done claimed. You claim it here. This is the middle of the timeline. You claimed it. And now you're going to move on and do the things you need to do to help reverse all those ailments. But if you don't do what you need to do, those ailments will continue to add on and build on. And you definitely won't see any old age. Our bodies give us so many freaking red flags. I mean, I can even speak for myself. It is a battle, it is a challenge. But you have to show up for yourself daily. Even if you got yourself to this ailment with eating crazy, drinking, not sleeping, or whatever, stressing yourself out, smoking, for however many days, you cutting back is showing. It's showing that you want to move forward. Give yourself grace, but do not be lazy, and do not claim yourself a part of this equation of bringing yourself to this space. You do not have to take what the doctor says for face value. I go to the doctor very sparingly, and I only go for blood work, and if there's anything that's going on, I'll get whatever work done I need for that, and then I have an eyeball of what's happening, and I see ya, bye. I'm taking care of myself. The world will make you think you need these doctors. They do not know you. You know you the best. Your body changes on a daily, depending on what you're exposed to, where you live, whatever you're exposed to. We are biology. We are walking biology. That means literally our DNA can, switch up just a little bit just from touching something, right? The exposure to something. On the East Coast, you may be exposed to this. On the West Coast, you may be exposed to something else. So a party, like particles are everywhere. So you're exposed, you absorb things. This is the biggest organ right here. Okay, but you. So things change. These people study people off of statistics, especially off of statistics that are not even up to date. Okay, this BMI bullshit. What else? BMI is like the top thing. I just be like, who are y'all comparing these notes to or about? They don't study nutrition. That's not what they went to school for. It's just about having numbers with getting people on meds and keeping them on it, because that's the way that wheel turns for them. They're not looking for you to get out. Okay? They're not looking for you to get out. You have to get out. And I'm just blown away by how fast people settle with what is being told to them. But in the streets, people act different. With their family, they act different. And I'm saying this off of all of experience, because this is what I've been exposed to with people. Like, they'll come to work, come to a family function, whatever, on a phone call, text, and they're just like, yo, the doctor said so and so, and yeah, I got so and so. And part of me wants to laugh, but then I don't, because I'm just like, you can't be that dumb. You can't be that dumb. Now, this got to be a hologram of a person that I'm talking to, because this same person that I'm talking to was feisty with me in regards to me trying to suggest changing up something, or that they have symptoms of this and they need to do this and eat this and stop eating this and stop doing this. It's the same person who was feisty with me, who was not accepting what the fuck I was saying. But fast forward to your doctor's appointment, and what they say is 100% true, and you can't change that. And you yes and yes and yes to the doctor without batting your motherfucking eyes and saying, no, that's not true. Or even going home after hearing them say it and looking up stuff on your own to be like, nah, I'm gonna prove this doctor wrong. She don't know what they talking about. I'm with me all the time. How they gonna try to diagnose me? Okay? No, if it's not my blood work, personally, it's all estimation. That's it. If it's not off blood work, if it's not off of me personally, I'm not listening to you. And even if I do hear something, I'm not accepting it. Block it. I reverse all negative things that is said to me quietly, loudly, daily, momentarily, all the time. People say, oh, well, you must be. Nope, I'm not that. I'm not sick. Nope. Look, I'm about to say rebuke. But yeah, hey, I rebuke it. I return that to the sender. Go back to where you came from. I say that to anything that pops up on my body, face, any ailments that try to pop off, anything. You can't stay, you gotta go. So, whatever the doctor says, it's not so. Because once you associate I with whatever, your mind is going to start believing it. And the mind is going to believe it, and your body's going to ingest it. Okay? That is the beginning of killing somebody, is embedding fear in them. That's not it. Do not accept it. Do not accept it. Do not accept it. Do not accept it. Seeing it. Do not accept it. Saying it. Hearing it. Thinking it. Block it out. Block out all the negative energy, intentions, vibes, thoughts, ideas, and anything that does not serve a purpose for you, through you, to you, from your crown of your head to the soles of your feet, in all dimensions. Illness is not a death sentence. Please remember that. Please remember that. You have the power. I got the power. All right, put my fist down. I got the power. You got the power. And that's what you have to remember. That same street energy that you apply, people try to pop off, you want to clap your hands, you want to what's good, you want to fight, you want to talk with the head and the shoulders, you want to give sass, talk back all the goddamn time in your relationship with your partner. You grew up talking back to your parents, you fighting here and there, but when you get to the doctor, you don't give that type of energy. Are you stupid? You gotta be. Respectfully. Can't respectfully call, like, nah. Not even, you know what I mean. Not stupid, like you don't comprehend, but are you crazy for not applying that same pressure to the doctor? These people don't know you. I'm gonna keep repeating. I'm gonna wrap it up. It's been real. I just wanted you to know, you get on here real quick and say, illness is not a what? Death sentence. Until next time, you already know. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.